So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they have possession, and they haven't.
Gotta learn to throw out that pocket.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 29.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Harris, now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. And they work this well.
Hey, boy, you lucky.
The 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From midfield now, Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I ain't gonna do it.
Back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th
They want me to go
I
for
can't be
it.
sure how much of that was planned pre-snap.
What happened, baby?
But it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Boswell's kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3. And I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have
Don't
to
do
reach
it.
him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
Oh, he did it.
The sign is complete on the diving effort. A big play to start.
Why are you trying me, dog?
45 already.
Like I ain't gonna adjust. Oh, you running it.
The gun to give to Brown.
Push him back.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Don't do it. I already know what you're thinking.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Don't do it. Yeah.
And that's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
No.
And that will be incomplete. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
You gonna run it? You gonna run it in?
And Chase will go in motion left. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't do it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Halted in his tracks by Keanu Benton.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They keep it on the ground.
Oh, he got it. Nice run.
He's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You come back with a strong run game if you want to, and if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins.
Nigga was supposed to get that shit. Should have pressed that shit. He got it. His feet was in bounds. I already saw it.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Hey, the reason I'm not even really locked in, I'm looking at these Hard Rock tickets. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I just want me 600.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Finding Pickens for another catch.
Let's go. Let's go.
Heading out of bounds. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Harris running straight ahead. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Why do you want me to do this play so bad?
What you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's Wilson to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
What you gonna do? Single back? Oh, this nigga going for guns. And he's trying to throw some shit out, huh?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Oh, McDaniels, get that last 2 points for me, please. McDaniel, please. Don't do it.
Buying time to his left.
What?
Will be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard
I was not supposed to get from that, man.
The Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Burrow looking to pass.
Oh, look at that.
And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick.
Get that.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
Damn.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Bad throw. Bad throw.
The Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, their defense got them to football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles.
Bad throw.
First play, they give the football
Bad. That's all right. I made mistakes.
Coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2. Do I hear 3? It's 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Trying
to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th.
Come on, man. Thought I said I was going to get it back, right?
At the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right.
That went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.
Yeah, field goal at
and not
least.
allowing that turnover to hurt.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's swung out wide to Harris. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he can't find a receiver.
I ain't gonna force that.
Now the Steelers
I'll take a field goal before I force that.
Timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah, these plays, they trying to get me to do is whack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Okay, you're right there.
Throwing is Wilson. Toward the sideline.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's going to be a first down.
That's what I'm talking about.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Touchdown! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Okay. Push this shit to OT, man.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
I need McDaniels to get 2 points, man. Push this shit to OT.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this
You brave, boy.
Decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it.
I got something for that, though.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Try to run now.
Now it's Burrow.
Ah, shit.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got
I missed. That's on me. That's on me. Damn, dog. That pissed me off. You weren't supposed to get that.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
It is what it is. Merry Christmas.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Damn, dog. Nigga wasn't supposed to get that shit, man.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act.
Ooh, push it to OT. Push it to OT. Conley turned off the ball. He turned over the ball.
After the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon getting set.
Bam, missed the shot.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead. And
damn,
they'll
dog.
be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. And that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands.
Come on, man. This shit too easy, dog.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Van Jefferson. 61 yards.
If I do this with Pittsburgh, what y'all think I'm gonna do with Eagles or somebody? Like,
a 3-score lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
you go in the gun formation, probably two running backs. One running back. So what are we doing? One running back. All right, we're gonna try this. Let's see.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now it's Burrow. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6.
I'm gonna get you stop doing that.
Continue. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Mike Gesicki.
He getting busted coverage shit. I'm not really sweating
and
it.
The Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, man.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Don't click off with me, boy. You better line that tackle up. I'll tell you right now. I am not him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Muscles him off.
I am not him.
He's down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 46 yards.
Don't bet about me, boy. I'm a...
He's run it 11 times. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brand, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down. They'll have to throw it anyway.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson.
Oh.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Fuck it. They want me to go for the field goal.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Come on, bro. No way Burrow's going to get all that contact, bro. I know that's what he wanted to do, right? There's no way Burrow's not going to get all that contact, bro. It's fucking bullshit, man.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And
that shit got me hot now, dog.
This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And a stop made by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
That was a mistake.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to pick up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to it.
No, I ain't even play around.
He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll toss to Harris. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They go jet sweep here with Williams. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Boswell's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Final minute of play. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. To throw, Burrow. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little tighter. McPherson on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Wilson wants to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he's unable defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On the give, it's Warren. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.